No, check this out, man. You guys have seen me turn $5 into 1,000. You've seen me turn 1,000 into 300 million. You've seen it all, whatever. But what I want to do today, I want to try to trade only on the 1 minute time frame. I'm not going to be able to go to the 5, can't go to the 15, cannot go to the 30. I can only trade on the 1 minute time frame on a $500 account that we just deposited, and I can do any pair I want. The pairs are not limited. I can go to whatever pair I want. If US 30 looks like shit, I'll go to NASDAQ. NASDAQ looks like shit, I'll go to gold, S&P. Whatever I want to do, I can trade, but it has to be on the 1 minute time frame on my $500 account. We're going to be trading tonight, tomorrow night, and Friday morning, which gives us 3 full days to see the results of only using the 1 minute time frame and seeing if it can be a profitable way to trade on such a small time frame. Can you micro super duper scalp? That's the main point. But all these eyes on me, man. Let me hear some claps. Woo! Live crowd. Told you motherfuckers we was doing a live crowd, man. Let's see your favorite trader do that, huh? We ended up inviting a bunch of fans to watch this live, man, just to prove how real we are. So all right, so we're looking at S&P, looking okay, not the greatest. Gold is actually breaking out right now as we speak and could break out either way. So I think that this would be a decent pair to look at for now as we start to push. Yeah, so I want a little bit more of a push, or if it retraces back to the upside, we'll take a buy. Okay, as you guys can see, we're currently on the 1 minute time frame on gold. We are coming to a support zone. I think the price is going to push off the support zone and push back up, potentially breaking out to these overall highs and pushing back up again. So as you guys can see, we're gonna go ahead and buy here as it starts to dip. Just there it is right there, starting to push back up as I expected. Oh yes. All right, we're gonna put a buy order in here. We're gonna wait for this trade to hopefully push back up. If we break out again, we might take another buy position and add on. But for now, let's just see how this position ends up going. But we are pushing back up for a buy here in this little Fibonacci zone slash obviously a support zone that is pretty strong here on the 1. So I was gonna go to the 5 to see how it looks, but I can't do that. It's part of the challenge. It is what it is. I guess we'll wait. All right, well, it's already coming back down. We pushed, oh, yep, there it is. I'm closing that. Damn it. All right, well, that's how you start a challenge right there, baby. A quick little loss. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We're going to move forward. We're actually pushing for a sell now. Yep, we're pushing past that support majorly right here. I'm going to enter the sell on the 1. People always say,
oh, you always do this, this, and that. You buy, then you sell, then you do this, and you do that.
It's a fucking breakout, bro. That's how I trade. That's how I've made millions of dollars. You weren't complaining when I turned $5 into 1,000. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and just let this sell take off because I'm pretty certain that this is the move it's gonna make as we push. So we'll close this trade in a little bit.
That's a one stop in this bitch, but up 22 bucks right now. Not what I'm looking for. Need more than that, but that I will show you I'm eating. Plus, up 21 bucks. So honestly, the markets are pretty much just edging me right now. But it's moving a little more than it was. So let's see. All right, there's that break. We're gonna close this trade out at $41-ish. Go to the trade history, and there you have it. We have a $15 loss followed by a $41 win. That's why risk to reward is important. It's a little over a 1-2, but we are going to continue to look for trades and continue to trade because that's what we do.
I want to trade NASDAQ though. NASDAQ has a pretty solid resistance zone, a pretty solid support zone. If we break below, we'll target these lows. If we break above, we'll try to target these highs. All right, we ended up flipping to the upside for a buy. Glad I didn't take that sell as it barely started to push. We're gonna go ahead and take a buy right here on this pre-push. I mean, it's already pushing, so go and take this buy here, and we will go ahead and wait. Target these next highs and see what happens. Well, let me do 2. Yep, there it is. We're doubling up on that position, by the way. I'm pretty confident we're gonna push out here, so let's keep pushing, baby. Let's keep pushing.
I think I'm gonna just hold on to this trade for a little bit. As you guys can see, we're up $26 now. We're pushing. That is a fucking push right there. Beautiful push right here as we keep moving up. So I'm liking it. I'm liking what I'm seeing. And again, I want to target these highs up here because I truly do believe that's where we're gonna go. So being patient now is the key. We just got to be patient, relax, and wait for it to continue to move.
All right, we're gonna close this trade, man. It's fucking around here a little too much. We're not gonna sit here and just watch it. You know what I mean? Sit at this resistance zone. Oh, nice little push at the end. Now that helps. And then it pushed straight back down when I closed it. But it's doing a little too much at this resistance zone. I'm not feeling that. I don't like the way it's moving. So we're gonna close this trade. However, adding to the wins, we now have a $40 win overall, a $41 win overall, and a $15 loss. Let's keep pushing, man. We're up to $558 on the account. Things are looking good. Hopefully bullshit like this doesn't keep happening where it just stops on us. I hate that, but we are trading NASDAQ at 8 p.m., so can't expect much. All right, we are officially pushing once again for a buy on gold. Let's go and take our buy position on gold. We got reset to Apple. Tired of that happening. We're gonna take our buy on gold. You fucking reject me? Fuck. There we go. Which is weird. It's not like it's that big of a freaking trade. All right, we're in our buy on gold. Let's hope this thing pushes, man. History's looking good. It's looking great. This may be our final trade because I do want to target some highs up in this area. So this could be our final trade of tonight. And we'll come back tomorrow and we'll continue trading on the 1 minute. Or come back tomorrow morning, tomorrow night. We'll see. We'll see how the markets look. But all right. All right. There is that sexy little push I was waiting for. So as I close here, we'll go to the trade history. As you guys can see, we have a $41 win, a $40 win. I mean, it looks like 2 wins, but it was just 2 positions, $19.20. So a $41 win, a $40 win, and a $44 win with only one $15 loss, turning our $500 account into $600 in the span of, I don't know, it's been like what would you say, 30 minutes or so? An hour? 30 minutes? About 30 minutes? 30 minutes or so. We're up $100 already on the $50. We've turned 500 into 600 only on the 1 minute time frame, trading multiple pairs all in the span of probably an hour. Why did I get out right at this perfect candle, and why is it starting to reverse? How does that happen? I don't know. How did I just make all this money in the span of an hour? How did I do it? I don't know. I know when the markets are going to reverse on me. I'm doing this for I've been doing this for almost 8 years now. Be consistent, trade every day. Study the markets. It's not just about a single strategy. It's about how the candles are moving. These are little things that you have to do. You got to crunch data. You got to look at the numbers. You got to see what is the market doing, because the market will repeat itself a lot. Okay, that's the main thing. Secondly, if you're going to trade on the 1 minute time frame like I am right now, it is very important that you get in and you get out. If you watch the $5 flip challenge, you guys saw me get in and get out. I get in quick and then I get out quick. Why? Because you're on the 1 minute time frame. We're gonna look at our H1. It's been pushing down for the last 10 hours. You go to the 1 minute, it pushed down for a span of 45 minutes, pushed up for 45 minutes. Look at this right here. Boom, 45 minutes. 45 minutes, 45 minutes. Every 45 minutes, it's switching, and sometimes even more. I mean, it can be really hard to catch a really solid move while trading the 1 minute. And look, we're already reversing down to the downside here. So you got to be in quick, you got to get out quick, and that's a big key when it comes to trading on the 1 minute time frame. That's why I'm pretty good at doing it. But regardless, as you guys can see, I mean, it's plummeting. I got out at the perfect time, as I usually do, and we're gonna come back tomorrow, get back to trading, and flipping this account on the 1 minute time frame. All right, one of two things is gonna happen. It's obviously the next day, it's the morning. We're looking at NASDAQ. It is just into New York session, so we should still have some pretty good movement. We have a little bit of a resistance zone, a little bit of a support zone. We wanna see this break. Which way we're gonna break, I can't tell you yet, but we just wanna see a breakout. Breakout to the upside, breakout to the downside. I mean, it's pretty clear. I obviously trade the same way every day, that's fine, but we're just looking for one of these breaks to occur. You don't understand how hard it is to not go and look at the 5, the 15, the 30-minute chart to see what's going on. It's hard to just stick to the 1 minute. So I'm trying my best, but I just want to see what overall structure is looking like on the 5 and 15 right now. But I won't do it. I'll just wait, and hopefully you can push out pretty soon. Just gonna wait on that and come back in a few.
All right, price came up. Hit a pretty solid resistance zone. I'm going to use this resistance zone to my advantage. I'm going to take a short position as we come back down. What I'm going to do is have my stop loss above the resistance and then target lows way from yesterday down in here. So go ahead and hit sell on that. And we're officially in this trade. Now $12 to start. It's moving pretty crazy, so hopefully we can get a big trade out of this. $200. I'm closing at $200. Bam. $207. Thank you. $806 on the account is our total balance. We are dropping it like it's hot, honestly. It's just the best way I can put it, but starting to reverse. We got in at a perfect time. We're currently $806 with 1 cent. Let's go. Sam?
806.01 is great, but we need a little more than that. Just a little bit more than that. I want to do one more final trade for the morning, and we'll either come back tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on what the markets are looking like. I'm not gonna rush in any bullshit trades. Currently got this marked up. We have support, right? We have our lows. We have our resistance here. Used to be support. We almost have a touch there. We got 1, 2 touches here. Then we have a resistance touch. We break back above that. You can bet your bottom dollar that we're going up to the top, which would be up in this area. However, I'd probably close right here because I'm risking a lot right now and I'm not gonna hold out for that long and potentially not, you know, capitalize on making the money when I can. But we're pushing above now. So go ahead and hit that buy button. Oh, did not like that, did it? All right, then we'll do a 32. Is that better for you? Jeez. Oh my gosh. We're in that buy. We'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. All right, we are pushing up 50 bucks currently on this trade. I would love to see price close above this next resistance slash support zone. Now, if we close above this one, we should be gone. But yeah, we're coming to our next resistance zone, not support, sorry. Well, it used to be support, so previous support, now resistance zone. Push above this would be great. It's starting to push right now, so there it is right there. There you go. Ooh, don't. Come on. There you go. We're gonna close here at about 80 bucks. Got it. $883 worth. Oh my God. Sometimes you get out just a little too early. My fear is this next resistance zone, but got out just a tiny bit too early. Oh my God.
Let's not look at it, because if we look at it and we start to hurt ourselves mentally, we start saying, wow, we could have held for longer, could have made even more money. That's one thing I don't want you guys to do when you trade, is to get into these trades and say, man, if I would have held longer, I would have made more money. Don't do none of that, because that's going to fuck with your psychology. We don't want that. Look, I'm starting to trace a little bit anyway, so that's what you wouldn't look at. Anyways, we're at what, $883 on the account? Pretty good. That's not bad. We started with 500. We're at $383 in profit. We can come back either tonight or tomorrow. Try to get it to 1,000 or so.
All right, we're back. It is currently 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We are looking at US 30. As you can see, once again, we have a support zone. We have a resistance zone. Pretty good highs here for a buy. Also pretty good support zone for a sell. You know, as I continue to trade, I want you guys to understand a couple things that we need for these breakouts to work. One, volume. We have a good amount of volume right now on the 1 minute time frame, so that's why I'm trading right now at 9 o'clock or 9:30 p.m., which is still a couple hours before London session, because we have good volume. For two, a breakout. Support breakout, resistance breakout, those are my favorites. You can also hit a trend line breakout. I do that all the time. But support and resistance are my favorite types of breakouts, and I find the most success within those couple of things, right? Volume, and then support resistance breaks. Another thing that I kind of like to look at is overall market structure. Now, when I look at market structure here, we are kind of we're consolidating a bit. It's not necessarily bullish, it's not necessarily bearish. Overall, if we zoom out on the bigger picture, we were bearish, started to create a little bit of a bullish structure, and now we're just consolidating. So really, this trade in particular is kind of up in the air. I can't say if we're gonna buy or sell until the breakout occurs. All I can say is we're gonna wait for a breakout. We have good volatility, good volume, and we're just gonna pretty much either buy or sell depending on what the markets show us live. We are beginning to push out of that support. It's been about 15 seconds since we stopped recording, but I'm gonna hit sell. Oh my God, we're not there, bro. I gotta stop doing that. All right, we're pushing. Here we go. A nice fat juicy sell that it's not gonna let me take because apparently that's just too much money somehow. Oh, God forbid I do an extra 0.3. All right, we're in the sell. As you can see, we're pushing. We'll see what happens. All right, we're on that support zone, and it's having a little bit of a hard time. It's been a couple minutes now, and it's having a hard time. Give me 30 bucks. Push back down real quick. Just give me one little push back down so I can get this $30 trade in. Thank you. Oh, I wasn't ready to close. I hit the X, but not to close. One more little push, please. If it goes up one more, motherfucker. See what happens when you get greedy? You missed out on $3. All right, gold is pushing back up. I would not get in this trade unless I push down to this point here, or if we push above to here. But either way, I'm gonna need it to do more than just reach where the previous wicks are. I needed to push past those wicks with certainty that we're going to actually make a move. Otherwise, it's just consolidating right now. But eventually it is going to break out of this consolidation. That's what I love about the 1 minute time frame, is that as it's in these little consolidation zones, when they do break out, typically they break out pretty fast and they make a decent move out. But again, right now it's really respecting this zone. May take this sell though if we can get a push down into here. All right, that's enough for me. We're pushing below. I'm gonna go ahead and take the sell position here. Take a couple of these because we can risk a little more now. 20. There it is. All right, in that sell position as we break out, we should get a pretty good push here. We'll see what happens. We'll come back in a few minutes and hopefully be falling to the downside.
All right, there's the move that I wanted, guys. Right there. And just like that. Oh no, $7 short of 1,000. But we're gonna call that $1,000. Honestly, we're gonna just call that 1,000. We've turned 500 into 1,000. That's 100% gain of the account, and we're doing it on the 1 minute time frame. I'm gonna get off tonight. It's already about to be 10 o'clock. The markets have made a lot of pretty decent moves. They're slowing down. NASDAQ and US 30 have slowed down quite a bit. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off of the charts for tonight. Tomorrow's Friday morning, we'll come back, we'll take a couple more final trades if they are there. If not, then that's it. If there's a couple more trades, we'll take them. As you can see, price is already starting to reverse here. So again, with these 1 minute trades, you gotta get in, you gotta get out quick. It's not gonna be something that lasts. You're not gonna get in and you're not gonna watch it just drop and drop and drop. They're reversing and they reverse fast. So you gotta try to maximize your gains. When you feel like it's made a good impulse push, get out because it's most likely going to reverse, as we've seen with almost every trade I've taken. Yeah, it is what it is. But all right, $993. We're gonna go ahead and come back tomorrow. I'll see you guys in about 12 hours. There is the shit out of this. I'm gonna take my sell right now as we push. There we go, there we go, there we go. All right, let's see what happens. We're pushing out of this resistance. Price does not seem to want to push past that. We're looking at gold. This will in fact be the last trade that we take of the challenge because it is Friday morning, it's already 7 a.m. US 30 NASDAQ, they don't look very good. So this is our final trade right here, but we're pushing down pretty nicely. Let's just see what happens. Let's see if we can get a pretty decent last trade, final push. So you can see the resistance forming. You can see the way we're breaking down below. If price does push back up and start breaking out to the upside, I will close this trade, unfortunately. But I'm thinking that we're reaching our all-time high, or not all-time highs, but our New York session highs, and it will not push above. Plus, I was looking for sales when I was trading on my main account earlier, so kind of cheating, but I did look at the higher time frames on that account earlier, not on purpose, and I've been looking for sales, so we'll see what happens. Pretty good, as you can see. We have started to drop, respected the resistance, up $107. I actually have it on my phone as well, so I'm gonna go downstairs, eat breakfast, and just keep an eye on it. Okay, gonna close this trade right here at $256. $256, putting our official account at $1,246.21. That's where we're ending. We took $500, turned it into $1,200 in a span of 1.5 days, trading only the 1 minute time frame. Yeah, well, that's gonna be it, guys. If you guys did enjoy the video, let me know. I'm sick as fuck for no reason. I don't know what happened, but at least we made $700 extra this week on the $500 account. If you guys like videos like this, you want to see more videos like this, let me know down below. Comment some suggestions on videos you guys want to see. I know nobody's probably watching this right now because the retention rates don't go this far, so I'm probably talking to myself. But if you're still watching this, let me know, and I will get whatever challenge you guys want out. I do it all, and life's great. I need to go to sleep. I actually feel like shit, so I'll see you guys in the next video.